Welcome back to Creator Cast. I'm here with Mr. Danny Black. It's good to see you again, mate. How you doing?
Good. Well, good.
Is that it?
Yeah, how are you doing?
And over at Culburra Beach, we got Ben on. How you doing, mate?
Good, man. How you guys?
Very
Yes.
good.
So
very
nice
good,
to
mate.
see you, beautiful faces.
All right. Yes, it is. All right, we're just going to have a quick chat today about an episode of Casey Neistat's 368 that happened a little while ago now. But it was about what was it? What was it, Ben? On? It was the guy who came into his office and sort of
Yeah.
refused to leave. I think the episode. We'll link it at the top. I think the episode was called the police at 368.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
You are. No one has ever made it by breaking in or walking over
I'm not
somebody
breaking
else.
in though.
You're
not.
you're in the facility. This is a building with a closed door and a lock and key.
Yeah. I don't know about what you guys think, but I feel like I think it was a wrong thing for this dude to do. Like, no doubt about it, you shouldn't do it. But I feel like maybe Casey and crew went a bit hard on him. Like, I mean, to start off with, the dude didn't go to Casey's house. Like, he went to his place of business, which is a business that he constantly tells everybody where it is, and it's not like he's been doxxed by anybody. He doxes it himself. Yeah, I mean,
I've been
I'm
to his
trying to-
office.
right.
I mean,
right,
I've
yeah,
been
but you
outside
didn't-
of his office.
Yeah, so that's the difference. This kid followed someone in because it's obviously a door that you have to have a key card access, which someone might have gone in and he might have just been like, oh, I'll just go in behind him, pretending that he didn't know he was, but I don't know. I just feel like there might have been a better way for Casey to go about making the example of this dude, because he really hit him pretty hard. That guy's going to be like, yeah, I don't know.
No, actually,
Feel
he
sorry
went
for
easy on him. But go on, Scott. You say what you're gonna say.
No, I was just saying, I found it a bit funny when I watched it, that like he was saying sort of like, don't do this, don't do that, but then put it into the vlog. Just don't, like, he's obviously never had this problem before at the office, and he's pretty public about where it is, obviously giving out the address and stuff like that. But I mean, you didn't really have to put it in the vlog if you didn't really want to. That's what I thought was a bit.
Which
like,
makes me wonder.
Yeah,
There's
it's a bit strange.
Two things I thought.
Yeah.
Either maybe they set this up, so it's like they did it on purpose so that they discourage people from coming to the office. But because at the same time, I thought, if they really wanted to piss off that guy and like make that guy a fool, they would have shared his face. They would have shared everything else, because then people would have been like, oh my God, I don't know, like, that's so embarrassing. I wouldn't want that to be me. Like,
Yeah.
I get why they didn't, because some people would look for the attention, but at the same time, the guy could get no attention but be shamed. So then all their friends are going to be like, you're an idiot, whatever. I don't know. That's why I was like, why would they blur it out? Like, show the guy, make it like embarrassing as to show up there.
I can understand. I can understand them getting pretty fired up at the same time, because, like, obviously Casey's not the only one who works in that building, and if he's causing commotion for other workers, other people that are trying to go about their day, that can annoy me, because I'm like, for my job, I have a showroom which people can come into, and we often get people who will just walk in just to literally be menaces, like just to be annoying, trying to sell stuff, and I can completely understand the point of getting that fired up. And I mean, it might have been a heat of the moment thing, like, because he had the two dudes that work for him in there, or work in the building, got pretty fired up and were angry. And I know I've gotten that situation, have got extremely angry and fired up at the same time. So I can understand that. But I mean, if you're putting your address out there on the internet, and you're as big as Casey is, and you have that many followers, at some point, I guess you got to expect that's going to happen.
I feel like there's going to be two things that happen after this, or they might have already happened because we're a few weeks behind here. I feel like the dude is going to make a vlog of his own, and he's going to tell the story, and he's going to use Casey's footage in his vlog, explaining that it actually wasn't as gnarly as what he made it to be in that vlog. So, for instance, this dude might have just, he did the wrong thing. I'm not denying that he did the wrong thing. But he might have just got in there, for all we know, we don't know this, but the way they depicted it was not this way. But he might have gone up to the second level or whatever it is, seen the camera, because Casey has that door camera thing, and he's gone, okay, so that's Casey's office. look, I'll just chill here and wait for him. It's stupid. Like, don't get me wrong. I think it's a stupid thing to do, but he might have just been leaning up against the wall going, I'll just wait as long as it takes to meet my idol. And then these other two guys come in and go, what are you doing there? And he's like, oh, waiting for Casey. And they're like, do you have an appointment? No, I don't. How'd you get in the building? And that's when shit might have started, for all we know. We don't, one can only speculate here, but I'm speculating. And I feel like this vlog might come out where this young creator who idolizes the crap out of this guy, like probably like a Nick Cole style dude who just would do anything to find this man. He found a way and he gets in there and he's trying to do the right thing. He's probably vlogged it himself, you know. There could be footage of him doing it, sitting there going, yeah, I'm just waiting for Casey. And then all this shit breaks loose and Casey just hammers him. I don't know, man. I would have done it. I would have gone a little bit lighter on the dude and said, this is wrong. Don't ever do this. But now that you've done it, what do you got for me? Put him on the spot. What do you got for me? If you're going to do all this, you're going to sneak in, you're going to wait for a whole day for me, what do you got? You better have something good, dude. I'll give you 3 minutes of my time, deliver it. And if you haven't got anything, I am going to roast you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Because I know what? I know people that do that kind of thing in public, and I'm talking like specifically about the Nick Cole thing. Casey did not want that interaction, but he had to do it because he's in public. So,
are you talking about when Nick Cole met up with Casey?
That's
or
right.
Ran into him or whatever.
Yeah, when he happened to be there in Sydney, and I just feel like there was a way to make this example, and I feel like the way that they chose was just wrong. And I'm waiting, and I'm hoping that this dude has some kind of channel, like even if
he didn't have a camera, like it didn't look like he had a camera.
You don't know. They might have said, you know, put your camera away.
I don't know. I still think it's conspiracy. I think they faked the whole thing.
Well, there's that angle as well.
I don't know if about faking it, because didn't he talk in the episode about having a shop front for 368 eventually that people could come into?
Yeah, maybe that's why they faked it.
Yeah, but that might be what Danny's saying. That's part of the trajectory of the vlog, which sets something up. Makes an epic climax and then delivers something at the end, and that's how he does all his vlogs. That this trajectory of a movie, the same kind of, you know, introduction, big climax, then a conclusion. That's exactly what that is. Yeah, good call, Danny.
You might be onto something, Danny.
Yeah.
Although I thought it was weird in that episode too. It was like it was actually the whole beginning was interesting, and then it was like, all right, now let's go back to a regular vlog, and it was like all like happy, like it was just like wow, that was not.
They went and saw the storm or something. Yeah.
Like they should have. Yeah, they should have put that somewhere. I don't know. It was a very weird transition that I was just like that. Yeah. Didn't work.
I just remember seeing it because it goes for like the first few minutes of the vlog, thinking, please let this not be the entire vlog, you know, sort of thing. Because it's like I really don't want to hear you bitching about some 15-year-old kid that broke into your well-advertised workspace, and
that's a good point too.
Yeah, I don't want to hear you bitching about it.
Had that have been his home space, that would be a completely different,
completely different
story. But
completely
it's not.
Different.
It's his work.
If someone was standing on my door, waiting for me to get home,
I'd be flattered. I'd be like, shoot, my YouTube channel is awesome. People,
you look at the gentleman. What was his name? The CEO
Sam?
of Patreon. No, Jack.
Jack, right?
Coyle, was it?
Jack. It's
Jack. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. So using that as an example, he had something he wanted to deliver to Casey. Like he had an idea, and we still don't know what that is yet. He had that idea, and he had to get it to Casey. The mechanism that he chose to get to Casey was by making an incredibly beautifully edited, amazing, awesome vlog. He got it to Casey. The mechanism this kid chose was just to stalk the dude and just wait for him. Two different ways of doing something, both of them achieving the same goal. I really hope that this dude comes out of the woodworks. And dude, if you happen to be watching this, Mystery Man, that's all blurred with, two dudes ganging up on him. Come on to Creator Cast and just explain. I want to know what you wanted to achieve. I wanted to know what you did achieve from it, and I wanted to know whether you'd ever do anything like that again.
I want to get the CEO from Patreon on, because I actually get the feeling that whatever he talked to Casey about did not go the way it was supposed to go. Like, I think that things didn't. well, I think his presence on Casey's channel and all that other stuff was huge, and it's great for him. And it'll bring a lot of people to Patreon because they see that this guy is actually genuine and all that stuff. But I don't think that whatever he brought to Casey was the right thing because you never hear anything about it afterwards,
Then
even from the
again-
guy from Patreon.
Well, then again, where we are now in May, while we're recording this is mid-May, we haven't really heard what 368 is yet either. So, still all coming.
368 is it's the address of his place.
Yeah, but I mean in terms of what the actual
but-
thing, the
What's
concept
going on?
is.
I-
We
fair
haven't
enough,
actually
fair
been
enough,
told
yeah.
what that is yet. But just quickly before we wrap up, I know Scott's hosting and I'm kind of talking a lot, but just on that note of
We're all hosts here.
yeah, that's true. On that Patreon note, did you see that recent announcement from YouTube that sponsorships are now coming to channels? So
Yeah. I watched
kind
Daryl
of
Eves'
like
video as
Patreon,
well.
where you can you watch it's on. Yeah, Daryl Eves talked about it. Yeah. So yeah, you can kind of set up a tier. It's not even a tier; it's just one set price, and you can take money from your subscribers, just like you do with Patreon, and then offer them certain rewards. So they're
But you need
directly
100,000
chasing down the heels.
subscribers.
I was going to say that it's only limited to
Yeah, I know.
100,000
Yeah.
subscribers. So
Yeah.
nice idea.
If you're at that point, then yeah, exactly. If you're at that point of 100,000 subscribers, you're probably making an income already off YouTube. So.
And the split, did you see the split? 70-30. So YouTube are taking 30% off you. That
30%.
Dude, that is wrong.
Yeah.
Wrong. Come on, man. Do I got to don't even get me started. Maybe we should go and knock on YouTube's door at their place of business and just wait for someone to explain how they justify 30% of our earnings.
I think that happened already, and there was a shooting, wasn't there, Ben?
Well, yeah.
I was going to
I
say
guess,
that, but I thought
yeah.
it was a bit
Took it
risky.
too bad.
Relating it back to our young gentleman who came into the business, I guess there's that element as well. He could have been carrying a weapon and yaha, and yeah, fair enough.
True,
Like,
yeah.
Could have been
mind you,
anything.
that wasn't
Yeah.
talked about, but
Give me all those broken
Yeah, yeah.
drones.
All
All
right,
right, well,
Well, that's it.
we should
eh,
wrap
fellas?
this up. It's been good.
Yeah. All right.
I'm excited for you guys to see the next. Everyone at home, I'm excited for you to see next week's video because it's gonna be great. We got a special guest.
a little teaser there,
That's
Danny.
it.
Go on the teaser route.
Little teaser. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Well, we'll see you next Saturday at 3 p.m. That's Australian time. All right, fellas.
Australian time.
Have a good one.
And join our Facebook group. Join our Facebook
Oh, yeah,
group.
the Facebook group.
Facebook.com/group/creatorcast.
I went out too quick.
All the- yeah.
All right, fellas.